People are slowly coming in.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Slowly coming in.
It's Monday morning.
I'm gonna say it's 10:30. People should be awake. Hi, Shelly.
Hello. Good morning, Shelly.
The interview went well. I got told that I gotta wait now to see about getting a second one. So I'm waiting on that. But we got an apartment now. For everybody that wanted to say that I wasn't fucking looking for one. Fucking 4 days of nonstop calling places. Yeah, now the only thing is that I guess there's a couple of things that are wrong with this place that they have to fix first. Once they fix it, they'll do the inspection. And then as soon as they do the inspection and they approve everything, we'll be able to move in the same day. They said it might take about a day or two. So we'll just be out here on the streets for about a day or two, maybe till the end of the week, and then we'll be able to move into the apartment. Good morning, everyone. The interview went well. Plus, too, I know that now that I have the apartment, I know there was somebody on here that mentioned something about potentially Plus, too, I know that now that I have the apartment, I know there was somebody on here that mentioned something about potentially getting me a job with. Sorry, guys, I got a phone call. Evie's therapist was calling me, and I had to let her know that the kids are in foster care now. But yeah, guys, we're gonna be in a place by the end of the week, so long as everything goes well. And which one was it? It was either, I don't know if they're in here yet, it was either Miranda or Marlene. One of you two are the ones that sent me this apartment too. Between all the ones that I called, it's the one that you sent me that ended up being the one that we got. Oh, and Pipsqueak, I see your messages. I just haven't looked at them yet. I was on the phone with the apartment people in my clinic whenever you were sending everything to me. Yeah, we got the apartment. So now I got 3 months basically to get everything situated so that I can start paying rent on my own. Now, the one thing that we do have to keep up with this place is we have to pay the electric. But if they do the grant like they did with my last one, since the rent for this place is only $1,500 and the grant is for, I think, like $2,500, I should get a check for whatever's left over so that I can use it towards the electric bill. Yeah, he's going to be coming to live with me because he's on the voucher too. I think it's a 3-bedroom too that we got.
Awesome.
I think it is. I got to double check, but I think it is. That's awesome, Shelly. Shelly literally jumped out of her chair. So yeah, we just got to survive out here for a couple more days. Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Won't have to worry about being in hotel rooms no more. Won't have to worry about when I'm going to be able to take a shower. And hopefully this apartment has hot water, because I swear the last 2 places we stayed, the hot water was fucking trash. Thank you, Allie. Oh, Shelly.
What?
She's crying. She said, tears rolling down my face. Thank you, Lord, for answered prayers. Yeah. We wouldn't have been able to get through this without your guys' help. Yeah. In all honesty, y'all's support has been helping us a lot to be able to get through everything we need.
Financially, all that above.
Yeah, we found a place. We should be moving into it by the end of the week, if not by, what day is it? Tuesday, Wednesday? Probably by either tomorrow or Thursday.
See if you get to it.
I'm not going to be able to. Unless I have $2, which I don't think I have. I don't think I'm going to be able to. That bike is still sitting there beeping, but can't use it. Here, hold this.
Over. Oh, you gotta take them with you.
Yeah, I think both. Oh wait, no, I don't need the phone.
Oh, you go with it later.
I forgot I have the card. I have to do.
So, how is everybody this morning? Good morning to everybody. Today's going to be a good day, guys. Productive.
Hey, let me check the card real quick to see exactly how much is on here.
Hold on a second.
Hey, let me check the card real quick to see exactly how much is on here.
Hold on a second, guys.
Hey, let me check the card real quick to see exactly how much is on here.
Hold on a second, guys. So, I'm back, guys. Everybody get a restful night's sleep. I know we did. Thanks to you guys once again. Yeah, we're happy. We're ecstatic, too. It's about time. Seems like forever out here, guys. It really does. Hey, Panda, how you doing? Yeah, I'm trying to... Yeah, thanks. Yeah, big congrats, isn't it? Hey, how you doing, Shelly? How you doing? I heard you jumped out of your chair this morning. God's good, isn't he? It'd probably help if I put my glasses on, I guess.
You don't want to wake up and you got this teammate that ain't your boys anymore, that you can't hang with, that ain't that. You don't want to disrupt
Oh,
that.
imagine that, I can see.
Y'all like this setup?
Yeah, things are looking good. Not on me, no.
I don't give a damn what work he used, and by the way, you know, they get 4 things that they do.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the health department today. Try to find some more medical providers for me and Hunter. That's the plan for today. Everybody's kind of quiet this morning. Probably at work. We got approved for an apartment. We found one. It's just a matter of it being fixed or whatever. So it should be by the end of this week, beginning of next. So yay, ta-da, we did it, guys. What's this swipey thing up here that's coming on the screen?
I was short
What's the
fucking quarter.
What's the little swipey thing?
What swipey thing?
I don't know. They had this little box with this little hand going. Like, I don't know. It just popped up.
Oh, you're probably talking about this. This is basically makes it to where you can see the chat better.
Oh, okay.
So like, when you don't have your glasses, this is how you can see it better instead of seeing
Okay.
it down here.
All right.
If anybody's willing to send us anything, that would be great. But we're not gonna beg for it, because we can always use money to use throughout the day. I was just short a fucking quarter from what I was trying to get. I had some change left and $1 something on my card. I was trying to get 2 of them and I was only able to get 1. Oh, my interview went well. They told me that I have to wait now for a second interview. I guess a lot of companies are doing second interviews now. I'm not used to that. So I don't really know if I'm going to get the job or not. I'm used to just getting hired on, like, on the spot. So if I don't get chosen right then and there, I feel like I might not get it because I'm just so used to being hired on right then and there. The Airbnb was nice. Yeah, you'll get in trouble for that, man. Like, they'll straight up arrest you if you just sit there and drink that.
Got 2 beers this morning, first quarter.
Yeah, like, it's
Right
not
here in
even
front of
not even
fucking-
11 o'clock yet, and you're just sitting right out in front of Duck Creek
Drinking
fucking
beers,
drinking
like-
2 beers.
Like it ain't nothing. And they wonder why everybody goes to fucking jail.
No, we only had the room for last night.
Yeah, we were supposed to have been out of there by 12, but we needed to get an early start to go to the health department.
Oh, speaking of which, I need to check the map. I know it's down Jackson, but I don't remember exactly. Oh, yeah, I have another interview today at 3:30. Thank you, Missy. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, I'm glad things are starting to look up now. I knew it was only a matter of time, but it's just like, I had all these people hounding me down my neck, asking me, why haven't you been looking for an apartment? Why haven't you been doing this? Why haven't you been doing that? You're on TikTok too much. I'm like, y'all don't realize what I'm doing in the background. Like, when I charge my phone, I just don't sit there and let the bitch charge while I'm not on it. I'm on that bitch while it's charging.
That's why I can never stay charged.
Yeah, I know that's probably why I can never stay charged, but still, if it wasn't for me being on it while it was charging, then I wouldn't have been able to look up to all the apartments and call them and all that shit.
Right.
Like, I am on TikTok a lot, so the time frames that I'm not on TikTok, I am doing shit. Yeah, I'm not used to the 2 to 3 interview thing, but this job is for like $18 an hour, and it's what this one is this one was the phone company, so it's for AT&T. I'm supposed to be like selling their phones or something. I don't know if it's like I forgot if it was one of the fucking what you call it, remote jobs, or if this is one where I actually have to go in the store. I think this one I go in the store. But I'm pretty sure, like, given that it's AT&T, I might get a discount on my phone bill, so that'll help. Huh? It's 10:45. You want to go work the church? All right. You know they don't start coming in till like 11:30. Hello, Florida girl. Yeah, we're doing okay.
Yeah, we're doing better than ever.
Yeah, we got. Sorry, Rebecca. We got the apartment. I was on a 3-way call with my clinic in the apartment complex this morning. I guess this apartment complex is already working with my clinic, which I didn't know. And I guess there's a few things with this specific apartment that I'm trying to get into that needs fixed before they can do the inspection and approve it. So they got to do that. They said it's going to take about a day or two. And once that's done, they do the inspection. We can move in the same day the inspection's approved. Thank you. With this now too, I'll be settled somewhere and can be able to plan out transportation a lot better when it comes to getting back and forth to work. Because until I can get a regular job, I can go to day labor. No, I know. I keep seeing somebody asking about where it's at. I'm not saying I'm not going to say where it is.
That's not for public information whatsoever.
Yeah. I just got to be careful about when I'm outside about not accidentally showing the address.
Yeah. You just have to, instead of having a prayer room, you have to have a prayer room / social media room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Then again, you always got that green screen.
Yeah, plus I have the green screen. I don't know if they'll extend my voucher.
So,
But the rent's only $1,500, so it's not that bad anyway.
so have you guys seen this dumb shit Katie Rice posted?
Oh, there's a screenshot that Mitchell's posted recently within the last few days. I just seen it today. It is of something that I had said to Katie, and it mentions about me being afraid of how I'm gonna hurt the kids because of how out of control I felt. I've already mentioned this before, but that screenshot is proof of it. They're trying to use that against me now. But the thing is that if you look at that screenshot and you really read it and understand what it is it's saying, I'm trying to prevent me from hurting my kids. I'm trying to take precaution and initiative to make sure that nothing happens to them and to make sure they're safe. And because I was vulnerable at the time, like I had just lost my step-grandmother because she had just died. Me and my ex-husband had just separated a couple months prior to this. And my grandfather had just moved to Ohio. So you got to think, I had just lost 3 major people in my life all at once. So I was very, very, like, fucked up at the time. And Lilith being as colic as she was and constantly screaming like she does, I was very overstimulated. And those kids are very, very overwhelming. So, and this was right before she convinced me to be able to let them go to Tennessee with fucking Amber. So, I was trying to make sure that they were safe and that they were going to be okay with or without me. So, at the time, it was really me just venting to her, and she's using that to her advantage now to try to use against me. So, if anyone has seen that screenshot, that's the explanation of it. I don't know if anybody has. I didn't even think about bringing it up until Dad said something. I don't know how long ago it was. I just recently seen it. I just saw it like yesterday or today. Yeah, I remember telling you guys about
My
it.
thing is, can we please get some focus
It's just
on
that
Katie
screenshot
Wright?
is proof of it.
That's what we need from guys out there. Hey, look, y'all, can we get some focus on Katie Wright and why she's not in jail and why shit's going the way it's going? Can we get some positivity, like a defense going that way from somebody, anybody, please?
Yeah, see, I did what I had to do. You were doing what was best for the babies. It's actually a pretty long story. Yeah, I don't know why they're still fucking with me. And it's like, if any actual parent, first of all, whenever you first have a child, isn't the first thing that doctor tells you is that if you feel overwhelmed or like you're about to do something you're gonna regret, don't you is to walk away. That's what they tell you to do first thing, because they know as a new parent you're overwhelmed with a lot of stuff that you weren't expecting. Like, do they not tell you that? Yeah, see. So if anybody's seen that screenshot, or if you want to go see the screenshot, Mitchell has it posted, and you read it, if you're a true parent, you'll read that and you'll understand what I was saying. Hi, Cheyenne.
Good morning, Cheyenne. How are you this morning?
Yeah, it's just the problem is I reached out to the wrong person.
Yeah.
But she was
The
all I
biggest
had at the
mouth in
time.
the South.
That was the issue. She was literally the only person I had at the time.
Bigger than
Grandpa
Kong.
was gone, Pam was gone, Chris was gone, David didn't fuck with me like that. Mom I didn't talk to. I had nobody but Katie. And she knew that.
Damn shame.
God damn.
Wow, that was close, y'all.
We almost experienced an accident.
Yep.
Like a T-bone accident.
Yeah,
That person was speeding.
It's been ugly, guys.
Straight speeding. Yeah, Mitchell just wants to be TikTok famous, which is the only reason I can see why he's still trying to fuck with us and doing the bullshit he's doing with these t-shirts. But I think Karma posted that shit to Facebook too. So I don't know. She still seems to be fucking barking at the wrong tree.
It was a cheap tabloid social
We're doing
media
good, Cheyenne.
Cowboy.
Yeah, we ended up finding a place. We have to wait a couple of days for them to fix some things in the apartment, and then they're got to do the inspection. Once they do the inspection and they approve it, and we get to move in the same day. It's not furnished, so we have to furnish it. My last apartment I had the entire year, and I never got furniture in it. My bed was on the floor. I had a mattress on the floor the whole fucking time, and so did the kids, because I just couldn't afford to get no furniture. Thank you. I appreciate it.
It's nice seeing Hunter smile, isn't it?
The interview went well. They told me that I have to wait on a second interview now, and they'll call me back for that. I will remind you if I remember.
Oh shit.
A roof over your head with nothing in it is better than being out in the streets. Yeah, it definitely is.
What she say?
Being in under a roof with nothing in it is better than not having anything.
What? You tell her, yeah, say that again, sister.
Yeah, hard work pays off. That's what I was saying earlier, is like a lot of people kept barking up my fucking neck, asking me why I wasn't looking for an apartment, why I was on TikTok, why I was doing this, why I was doing that, and not realizing that every time I wasn't on live, or charging my phone, I was still on my phone doing shit. I'm sure there's places out there that will help you, like Catholic Charities or something. Catholic Charities was the shelter that I had originally went to, and they don't want, well, I don't want to say they don't want me there anymore, but they feel that their program doesn't line up with what I need, so they feel it's best that I didn't go back to that shelter, because they didn't want to mark against them. I don't think it was for a remote job. I think it's to be working inside of one of the stores, because it was for AT&T. Thank you. Habitat for Humanity. I didn't know that was something that we could use. Thank you, guys. So the way that the voucher works is that they pay for my rent for, July, August, and September. They pay for it up until September 30th. And then after September 30th, I have to pay it. Where are we going? Oh.
Shit.
I think we missed. Oh.
Shit.
I think we missed the street. I'm on here with you guys, and I forgot where we were going for a minute, and we missed our turn. I know. I don't think I've said anything that's really gonna mess me up, though. I get it. I see you, Cheyenne. I understand what you're doing. I did a lot of community outreach after Hurricane Ian hit Lee County. I know all the places. I gotta stay in Hillsborough. Yeah, one step at a time. Let me check. Yeah, one step at a time. Let me check in place, not a 3-bedroom. So 1,500. I think the 2-bedroom voucher was up to 1,800 and something. So we'll have like $200 and something, I think, to use towards the electric bill.
How much is the deposit to get the electric turned on? That's the question.
That I don't know.
You need to find out. Then, if you've had any electric bills in your prior name,
I have. I don't know if I actually paid the last one.
then you might be SOL. You have to find somebody that has a legal ID that's willing to step up and help. Otherwise, that
I'll call Tampa Electric and see if I have anything that I owe.
well, you're gonna pay Tampa Electric for that before they fucking leave the lights off for you instead of they're gonna leave them on.
Yeah, I'm gonna run into a problem there if I owe Tampa Electric anything from my last place.
Yeah, they're worse than a car dealership on repo. They ain't turning on jack.
You or Pops can share a room or sleep in the living room as long as the babies have a room.
Yeah, they gotta have a room. Hunter's gotta have a room. I'll get a futon or an air mattress or something like that.
Yeah, we can always put a futon in the fucking living room and he can sleep on that. What is You Thrive?
Yeah, believe me, guys, I'm tired of smelling Hunter's feet. Let's get her to see that.
How would you be able to help me with the child support problem?
Oh, Lord. How far down? How far down?
Uh,
How far down?
uh, it is. It's on the left-hand side. It's straight up this road. Well, I don't gotta pay the water bill. It's just the electric bill I gotta worry about. Huh? I was saying we don't have to pay water. We only have to pay electric. Make an Amazon page. Well, now that I'll have an address, I'll be able to actually do that. Yeah, I'll have to do that. I know with after rent, whatever's left over, they send me in a check for the voucher. So like whatever the max is left over, they send me in a check for the voucher. So like whatever the max amount I can use for rent is after paying the current rent, then whatever's left over, they send it to me in a check in the mail, and I can use that towards utilities or whatever else I want to use it for. The state of Florida is supposed to skip trace your ex for you. If they fail, they can't deny Medicaid. Yeah, I know, because they I can't get an address from him because I couldn't give them an address for him or his social security number, sadly, because I don't know what it is. They tried to say I'm not cooperating with them and denied me. Okay. It's hot.
Very high.
Hi, Marley.
Hello, Marley. Good morning, dear.
We got the apartment. Well, kind of got the apartment. There's a couple of things that they got to fix with the place. They said it's going to take about a day or two. And then once they do the inspection and they approve the inspection, then we can move in the same day. So we just got to sleep outside for like 1 or 2 more days. No, it was the one that, I don't remember if it was you or Miranda, but one of you two sent it to me. Yeah, out of all the ones that I called, it was the one you guys found for me that ended up calling me back, and it's a 2-bedroom. Yeah, apparently this place was already connected with my clinic. So that actually ended up helping a lot. Hi, Diva Queen. How are you doing? Unless Miranda sent a 2-bedroom. I can't remember which one of you guys sent it. But I know it was one of you two. My car's just flat out not paying attention.
We're stuck at a light, or we got a heavy foot.
Dude's name was Tyler. When he talked, he sounded like he could have been Chinese, but his name was Tyler.
Whose name is Tyler?
The apartment guy that called us. It was probably you, the one that you sent me then. We're going to the health department right now. Oh, we were supposed to go to the church.
Well, this is more important right now. Get your next 6 bills.
Yeah, but the church would have meant that we could have got some money to use for the day.
What time is it?
It's 11:07.
Maybe double back.
And we're already 5 minutes away from the health department, so we might as well just go here.
It's better than sitting around like a crazy.
Yeah, but if we went to the church, we would at least got some money to be able to go get Monster and everything. Thank you, Marley.
You are a monster.
Listen, I need a Monster at least once a day. And I haven't had one yet. And I got no monies. No monies.
Wait, right there.
Straight. How is everybody else doing? Since everyone seems to have gone quiet. You're doing good. That's good. Driving. How many people are listening to us while they're at work right now? That's what I want to know.
With Tim and Hunter in the morning. That's great stuff, guys.
That's 2, 3. Drinking coffee. 4. Panda is, but she's at home. You work from home. That's nice. You just got out of work. You must work overnights. Just sitting here with my children, driving you up the walls. That's what they're supposed to do.
Yeah, at least you got walls to get driven up. Be thankful for that guy.
About to go pick up your husband from work. How many of them do you got? Yes. Finally be able to make dinner. That's one thing too. We end up getting this apartment just in time for food stamps.
That's awesome. I should be able to fix it.